Hi guys, I found something very interesting on the news, English Vietnamnet news, and I'm going to tell you that news. Okay, here we go. Ban on English names in class spark debates. Vietnamnet bridge Vietnamese students with English names are not rare in English classes in Vietnam, especially in those taught by native English speakers. But Ho Chi Minh City's Education and Training Department does not approve. The department has banned the use of English names for Vietnamese students in its latest teaching guideline for the school year, which officially took effect early this month. According to the department, Vietnamese students should be addressed by the names they were given at birth by their parents as a way to show respect for the mother tongues and Vietnamese culture. Supporters of the ban say that a name is one of the first things that children recognize, one of the first words they learn to say, and the way the world identifies them. A name also carries expectation, hope, or personal meaning that parents and families want to give the newborn. Vương Bạch Nhiên of Hanoi said that she would like to be called Liên everywhere. She said that she attended universities overseas and her professors always called her by her Vietnamese name instead of foreign names that are much easier for them to pronounce. Sometimes they mispronounce my name, but it doesn't matter. At least it's my name, she said. It's me. Foreigners, particularly English teachers in Vietnam, often say that pronouncing Vietnamese names with intonation and similar spellings is one of their difficulties when living and working in the country. It's partly because of their different cultural background. A Vietnamese tour guide who frequently introduced foreigners to the country said that the first thing he has to do when greeting foreign visitor was to introduce himself and his name, but it always took his guests much time and effort to pronounce and remember his name. The pronunciation and the intonation together with the different order of family names and given name make it difficult for foreigners to understand how Vietnamese name works. That's why I normally have my guests and me Jim Bond instead, he said. An experienced English teacher in Hanoi told Vietnam News that he agreed with the opinion that giving children islandese names can encourage them to act out. When you name a kid Hawk, they take on the character of Hawk, and they are harder to gain control of, the teacher said. It's also super fake and takes away from their character. I learned the name by calling their Vietnamese names for own talking and combine with learning Vietnamese. In my classes, we always call kids by their Vietnamese names. I prefer this as it is more natural. I don't take on a Vietnamese names, he continues. But my current job, I use English names that the kids choose for themselves. So I end up with lots of Elsa and Anna from Frozen and Max from Mad Max. They don't realize Mad Max is a crazy man, he said. Other English teacher also said that giving Vietnamese English name is kind of insult to their own language. It's also proved that you are too lazy to study and pronounce a new language, not an attractive trait in a language teacher. But many Vietnamese mothers who send their children to English class with native teachers said that the band was funny. They said that their children were happy with their English names. I don't think Vietnamese English name could have a negative impact to my children's study. Moreover, an English name could make them more familiar with the people, the language, and the culture they are studying, a mother said. Don't take it too seriously when sending children to English class. What parents expect most is the teaching quality and environment so that their kids could not only master the language but also know more about foreign people and cultures. The writer agrees with the mother. As a government management agency, Ho Chi Minh City Department of Education should give attention to overseeing training institutions to ensure that they operate lawfully with a standard teacher and proper facility. It's not necessary for the department to intervene into teaching method of teachers and training in situation. And that's what I found. Thank you for watching, guys.